Breyer Horses has multiple online clubs that give you access to purchase exclusive models, but learning about all of these clubs can be daunting for a first-timer. In this video, I'll be going over everything you need to know about all of Breyer's online clubs, including what each club offers, the different types of models, how to join each club, and how much they cost. If you are looking for information on just one specific club, you can reference the timestamps down in the description below, but if you are completely new to all of the Breyer clubs, then I suggest checking out the whole video to really get the gist of what they are all about. All of this information is based on the current way clubs function as of November 2020. Note that the details, offerings, and pricings of these clubs could change in the future after this video is made. Right now, Breyer offers a total of 5 different online clubs. These clubs are the Collector Club, the Deluxe Collector Club, the Stablemates Club, the Premier Club, and the Vintage Club. Breyer did also have a 6th club for a short time, which was called the Fairy Tale Friends Club. This club was similar to the Stablemates Club and offered members exclusive unicorn stablemates and mini-winnies. Since this club is no longer available, I won't be going any further on the details for that particular club. All 4 of Breyer's current clubs operate on a yearly basis. For example, when you join the Breyer 2021 Collector Club, you will be a Collector Club member all year up through December 31st, 2021. All 4 of these clubs do cost money to join, and each has different offerings on what kinds of models you'll be able to purchase within that club. All of the models offered in these clubs are online exclusives. That means they can only be purchased online through Breyer's website, unless of course you end up purchasing them secondhand from someone else. It should also be noted that these releases often do not have the option to have free shipping, even when they cost over Breyer's $49, of which Breyer usually offers free ground shipping on their regular run line if you spend over that $49. These Breyer Club models usually do not count for that, and you still have to pay the additional cost for shipping. In order to join any of these clubs, you will need to have or create an account on BreyerHorses.com. An account with them is free and it is easy to sign up for. Lastly, before we dive into the specific clubs, I want to mention that all the prices I'll be discussing in this video are in USD or United States dollars in currency. Let's start going into detail with what is arguably the most important Breyer online club, the Collector Club. This club is the baseline club for all of the other Breyer clubs. In other words, you have to be a Collector Club member in order to join any of the other 3 Breyer clubs of that same year. For example, if you want to join the 2021 Stablemates Club, you also need to have a Collector Club 2021 membership on your Breyer Horses account. What does the Collector Club offer? The Collector Club has a variety of offers and no commitments. Bear with me as we go through a pretty long list of everything that the Collector Club can offer. Each Collector Club member will receive an annual issue of the Just About Horses magazine at the end of the year. Collector Club members get a special discount code that gives them 10% off Breyer regular run products on their website all year round. You can use this code as many times as you like all year. Note that there are products, however, on Breyer's site that this code is exempt from. Members do also get a discount on BreyerFest tickets. This discount is usually only a couple of dollars at most, but if you're purchasing multiple BreyerFest tickets, the savings can add up. Collector Club members get access to the Collector Club tent at BreyerFest. This tent is an area in BreyerFest where you can get free ice-cold water every day and sit down in the shade. This tent also has various Breyer releases out on display on tables, including releases that haven't come out yet. One of the main reasons people join this club is for the Collector Club web special models. Now, there are a couple different types of models that are offered through the Collector Club, and members are often not guaranteed to be able to purchase these models. I will go into further detail about these models offered and how they work after going over the rest of the benefits of the Collector Club. As mentioned earlier, another big reason to join the Collector Club is because it gives you access to join Breyer's other special interest clubs, which are the Premier, Vintage, and Stablemates clubs. Other offers the Collector Club has also includes early access to purchasing certain online releases, the monthly Collector Club newsletter that you get through email, Collector Club exclusive articles, and forums. With that monthly newsletter, you can also enter sweepstakes for the chance to win free models. Typically, Breyer also does a Collector Club Appreciation online offer each year, which is an offer where Collector Club members purchase $125 worth of Breyer regular line products, and then they receive a free glossy model. Lastly, the Collector Club also gives you the chance to enter to go to a special limited Collector Club only event. However, these events do not take place every year. They are around every other year or so, and they travel around the country to different cities. It is a lottery event where there are only 200 people that can attend, and the tickets for them cost a lot of money. I'm only mentioning this so that you're aware that these Collector Club events don't take place very often, and they can be difficult to get the chance to attend to. An example of one of these events was the Seattle Soiree, which was supposed to take place in spring of 2020 in Seattle, Washington. In previous years, they've also done the Scottsdale Stampede, Sweet Home Chicago event, and a bunch of other different Collector Club events, all with different names based on where they were being hosted. Now let's go into detail about the different kinds of Collector Club web specials that are offered through the club. Unfortunately, it can get kind of confusing as they don't really have a specific name to define each of these different types of web specials from each other, so I'm going to kind of do my best and add my own descriptive name for these different types of models in differentiating them for you. The first type of Collector Club model that's offered is the standard Collector Club release. These models come up for sale on Breyer's website on a first-come, first-served basis. Each year, there's typically around 3 traditional scale releases and 1 classic or freedom scale series Gambler's Choice release. I'll take this year for example. In the beginning of the year, there was Carter. In spring, there was Fabio, and then Nayati, or however you say that. I'm sorry, I'm so terrible at pronouncing everything. And that model was a Gambler's Choice Classic/Freedom Series scale model. And then in fall, there was the release of the model Sassy. All of these releases were on a first-come, first-served basis, which unfortunately means in recent years that they can be very difficult to get because they sell out very quickly. These releases also vary in price. I'll have some price info listed on the screen for these standard Collector Club releases. Side note, there is a Christmas Day Collector Club exclusive release every year, which could actually fall into the same category of a first-come, first-served standard Collector Club release. This model doesn't always necessarily sell out though, it kind of just depends on the model, but it is a Gambler's Choice release, and they also actually usually give free shipping for this particular release. The second type of web special offered to Collector Club members is the lottery draw web specials. Breyer does a variety of these throughout the years in different series with different themes. For example, they've had the America the Beautiful series, which ran for a while, and then also the Berry Ponies series. These kinds of series typically have a few releases each year. Then there is also another type of lottery web special series that Breyer does only once a year in the Collector Club. For example, the Breyer Wild Animals series, the Non-Equine Micro Run series, and the Holiday or Winter models. These models do have a series much like the other ones where they follow a certain kind of theme, but they only do these models once a year instead of several different models spread out throughout the years. Regardless of the series, however, these types of lottery draw web specials are not released on a first-come, first-served basis like the other Collector Club web specials. With these web specials, you'll have a certain amount of time to enter for the chance to get drawn to be able to purchase the model. How it works is Breyer will send out an email saying that you can now enter for a particular lottery draw web special model. You can click on the link there, which will take you to the page where you can enter for it, and you'll typically be given a few days to enter, with the ability to enter once each day. At the end of that period, Breyer then randomly draws a certain amount of members based on the amount of that particular model made. For example, if it's a model run of 350, then they'll draw 350 members. Those members then have the chance to purchase that model for a couple days. If that collector club member doesn't end up purchasing it for whatever reason, that's totally okay. They just forfeit their chance, and then that chance to purchase that model is given to another collector club member on a wait list. There are a few main differences between this type of web special and the standard collector club web specials. They are that the lottery draw web specials are chance-based, their models are also more limited in the number of them made, and they are also typically more expensive. The lottery web specials often range in price between $135 to $175, not including shipping. Sometimes they can be even more money than this if it's a very special run. For example, on the special animal micro runs, those ones are usually a lot more expensive because there are so few of them made. Now the third and final type of collector club web special is the pre-order web special. Now Breyer actually hasn't done any of these pre-order web specials in a while. The last one was Fletcher in 2018, but it's possible they could always bring them back. That is why I'm going to mention it. This type of web special is very similar to the standard collector club web special release, except you get to pre-order it a couple months in advance with a deposit of around $25. The nice thing about these models is that they aren't on a first-come, first-serve or a lottery basis. You just put part of the model's cost down, and then a couple months later, when the models are made and are ready to ship, you have a few days to pay the rest of the model off and receive your model. If you don't end up paying the rest of that model, you end up forfeiting that deposit of $25 or whatever amount it is. That about covers the different types of web specials you have the chance to purchase as a collector club member. Keep in mind that all of these types of web specials you do have to actually purchase. They are not included free with your collector club membership. You actually do not receive any models free with the standard collector club membership. The only actual item that you receive for sure is that JAH magazine. I do also want to add about the collector club. You'll learn later in this video that the other Breyer clubs require you to purchase the club exclusive releases in order to keep the membership in that club. But this is not the case with the collector club. You do not have to purchase any models in order to keep your collector club membership. You can go all year without purchasing anything, and you will still keep that membership. That covers about everything the collector club offers, but now we need to cover the question of how do you join and how much does the collector club cost? The collector club is the cheapest and easiest club to join. It costs $25, and you can join it any time of the year. If you are joining the collector club for the first time later in the year, you can even get a discounted price of purchasing both this year's and the upcoming year's collector club. To join the club, go to BreyerHorses.com, make sure you are logged into your account, then go to the club section, then collector club. You can pretty much click on any of these pages except for the forms, and they will have the option on there somewhere to purchase the club. To sign up, you just need to fill in your name and address, check out and pay, and that's it. The collector club membership will be automatically added to your account. Now you may notice next to the collector club purchasing options, if you are purchasing at the end of the year or the beginning of the year, that there is another club called the Deluxe Collector Club. This is a pretty new club, and it's actually not any different from the collector club, except that you receive a bonus stablemate. The Deluxe Collector Club costs $20 more, which means you are basically paying that much to get the Deluxe Collector Club exclusive stablemate. These stablemates are shipped later in the year. International members will select an international option, which costs an extra $5 to probably cover the costs of shipping the stablemate out internationally. $20 for a stablemate may sound like a lot, but that is actually around the cost of Stablemate Club stablemates, which is the club we're going to talk about next. The Stablemates Club is for what it's called, Stablemates. Each year, this club has 6 stablemate releases that are exclusive to the club. 2020 even had an additional optional 7th release, and I bet 2021 will also have one of these as well. Of the 6 stablemate releases, there is typically at least one decorator model, one gambler's choice model, one model on an old mold, and a model on a brand new sculpture. These stablemates are more intricately painted than your standard regular run stablemate, and again, they are exclusive to the Stablemates Club. The stablemates are released throughout the year, typically about every 2 months. Unlike the Collector Club, you can't pick and choose which models you plan to purchase. To remain in the Stablemates Club and not lose out on your deposit, you have to purchase every release. If you don't purchase one of the releases, say for example you don't purchase the third release in the club, then you forfeit your membership and your deposit, and you can't purchase the following 4th, 5th, and 6th releases in the club. However, the nice thing about the Stablemates Club and Breyer's other specialty clubs is that you are guaranteed to be able to purchase all of the models. None of them will sell out before you can buy them because Breyer creates the models based on the number of memberships they receive. Now, how do you join and how much does it cost? The Stablemates Club and all of Breyer's special interest clubs cannot be purchased year-round like the Collector Club. Memberships to the Stablemates Club are only open around the last month and a half of the year prior. For example, this year, the time to join the Stablemates Club is somewhere around mid-November, and the last day for sign-ups in the 2021 Stablemates Club is December 31st, 2020. To join the Stablemates Club, you need to have a Collector Club membership and be logged into your account that has your Collector Club membership on it. If memberships are open at the end of the year, you'll find the option for sign-ups under Clubs, Stablemates Clubs, and About the Club or on the Join the Clubs page. It costs $30 to sign up, and this is also a deposit on the club. The cool thing about this deposit is that it gets divided up into the cost of each model. Each Stablemate Club model costs $20, but $5 from your deposit gets taken out of the cost of each one, so when it's time to purchase your model, it will actually cost $15 plus shipping. Here's a breakdown of the costs of the club. In total, not including shipping and handling, it costs $120 for 6 Collector Club Stablemates. To join the club, you put the $30 deposit in your cart and check out. The club will automatically be applied to your account. You then just have to wait for the models to be released and purchase them as they come out about every 2 months. You'll typically be given around a week and a half to purchase each release. There's also an international shipping option for the Stablemates Club, which instead of shipping out 6 different shipments to you, it ships your Stablemates to you in 2 shipments, with each shipment having 3 of the models in it. The shipping on it is still not going to be super cheap, but it is supposed to be less expensive than doing 6 international shipments of Stablemates. The Premier Club. The Premier Club is similar to the Stablemates Club in how it works, but it offers different models. The Premier Club offers you 3 traditional scale models, plus 1 free bonus Stablemate scale model, and sometimes prints of the artist's sketches of the new molds. What makes the Premier Club so special is that each of the traditional models are brand new sculptures, and it's because of the Premier Club that Breyer is able to fund and introduce these 3 new Breyer models every year. With the Premier Club, you get to be one of the first people to have a model of these new molds sculpted by one of the many talented model horse artists. The models that are released in the club are unique to that club in their paint jobs, which are also designed by model horse artists. The Premier Club models are typically more detailed than your typical Breyer regular run, or even special run, with details that may include more detailed eyes, mapping, intricate patterns, and so on. They also come in a special box and drawstring bag. The bonus Stablemate you receive in this club, which is sometimes also done on a brand new Stablemate mold, has a level of detail that matches the Stablemates Club Stablemates. This Stablemate also is typically painted in a color that matches one of the traditional Premier Club models. How do I join and how much does it cost? Like the Stablemates Club, you have to be a Collector Club member in order to join, and there is only about a month and a half window of when you can join the Premier Club. This year, 2020, that window is from November 11th to December 31st to join the 2021 Premier Club. Depending on how you look at it, the Premier Club is the most expensive of the Breyer clubs. It costs $100 to join, which is also a deposit, similar to how the Stablemates Club works. Each model costs $175 plus shipping, but when that deposit gets put towards it, it ends up costing $141.65 plus shipping for each model at the time of purchasing them. The total cost of the club to purchase all 3 traditional releases is $525, not including shipping and handling. To purchase this club, you do the same as you would the Stablemates Club. You go to Breyer's website, be sure to be logged into your account that has your Collector Club membership on it. Go to Clubs, Premier Club, then About Premier Club, or Join the Premier Club. Add the deposit to your cart, check out, and then the membership will automatically be added to your account. In later months, keep an eye out on your email for the ability to purchase the releases. Like the Stablemates Club, you are guaranteed the ability to purchase one of these models, as Breyer makes them based on the number of members who sign up for the club. You are also typically given around a week and a half or so to purchase each release. Also, like the Stablemates Club, if you don't purchase every release, you do forfeit your membership and deposit. This includes your bonus-free Stablemate. For example, if you don't purchase the second Premier Club release, you won't be able to purchase the third release or receive your free Stablemate. To stay in the club and get all of its benefits, you have to purchase each model. Now to talk about the final Breyer Club, the Vintage Club. This club has many similarities to the Stablemates and Premier Club, but one of the major differences is that this club is limited to 500 members. The Collector Club, Stablemates Club, and Premier Club are all unlimited. As many people can join as they want, but the Vintage Club only allows up to 500 members, which affects the joining process. But first, let's get into what is offered in the Vintage Club. As it sounds, the Vintage Club is all about vintage models. The club consists of both vintage-style paint jobs and vintage molds. Each year, there will often be at least one release that's a new mold with an old-style paint job. For example, 2020's Starlight is a new mold done in a vintage-style gray splatter Appaloosa. There will often be at least one release that is a vintage mold with a more modern paint job. For example, Rockford from 2019, a vintage mold with a paint job that is more modern and with an intricate pattern. There's also typically a Gambler's Choice model, such as in 2020, Zahara was a Gambler's Choice of 3 different colors. Additionally, the Vintage Club also comes out with other little vintage additions, such as different vintage-style boxes and pamphlets about the history of different models. There are 4 releases offered in the Vintage Club, along with an optional 5th release and a free bonus Stablemate. This club is truly for fans of vintage models. How can you join, and how much does the Vintage Club cost? Now, since the Vintage Club is limited to 500 members, it is not as easy to join as the other clubs, which, as I said, are all unlimited. Vintage Club members are actually given the opportunity to rejoin the club for the following year, and then whatever memberships are left available, Breyer opens up to Collector Club members to purchase. However, it is on a first-come, first-served basis, and it typically sells out very, very quickly. The Vintage Club 2021 is already sold out, and it's sold out within several minutes since Breyer posted it. There is a wait list that Collector Club members can sign up for to join the Vintage Club in case one of the current members ends up forfeiting their membership. Now for costs, the Vintage Club has a $100 deposit, just like the Premier Club. Each release is $135, and the deposit goes towards the cost of each model, so when it's time to purchase them, they are $110 each. In total, not counting shipping and handling or the additional optional release, the Vintage Club costs $540, which is technically, yes, actually more than the total cost of the Premier Club, but you only get 3 traditional models with the Premier Club instead of 4 like you do in the Vintage Club, so it depends on how you look at it if you'd consider the Premier Club or the Vintage Club as being more expensive. That is all you need to know about Breyer Online Clubs. On screen is a quick breakdown of each of the clubs, what they offer, and their costs. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions or if there's something I didn't cover in this video that you think I should have, please put it in the comments below so we can all help each other out. And if you want some more informative videos like this one about the model horse hobby, you can check out this playlist, which will be linked in the description below, in the cards, and at the end of this video. These are all the model horse guides and tutorials I've done in the past. And if you want more informative videos like this, leave this video a like and subscribe to keep up with all of the latest releases. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and have an awesome day.